Kevin, you motherfucking avatar. You better start the fucking after the show now, motherfucker. Avatar ass bitch.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Okay, here we go. It is the KVJ After the Show podcast. It is Friday. Oh, so nice. Ready for a weekend. Lots of good stuff. A lot of good football going on this weekend.
Oh, that's right. Your son plays tonight, right?
He does, yep. One of his last two games, likely. So, yeah, they got a big game tonight against an in-town rival. The Battle of Boca going down.
What's the record again?
No idea.
Your son's, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know.
I know who you're talking about. I don't know the record.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I got that, yeah. I don't know. They're kind of mid. It's like half and half. So. Yeah, I think they might wind up 5-5 is what I kind of projected. So,
Okay.
It is what it is.
Your son's just getting in it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're there to a lot of good things come out of football.
He's learning.
Yes.
Room to improve, but not the bad news Bears.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're kind of mid. They're not the worst team in the county, and they're not the best. So there you go. So we'll have a little bit of fun with it.
Nice.
Did get a clarification here today because them Miami Hurricanes, they play the Stanford Cardinal at Hard Rock Stadium tomorrow night. They need to come back and get a little bit of a dub after that loss to the Louisville Cardinals the week before. So they don't have a lot of luck with Cardinal, but Cardinal's not about the bird. It's about the color. That's why it's singular, not plural, like the Cardinals that they played last week and lost to.
Cardinal red.
It's a color.
Cardinal red.
Is it red?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then their mascot is a tree. So they're confusing all the way through. But
I think
green.
there was a crayon cardinal red. Am I making shit up again? Hold on.
Probably. Thank you to Frank.
Okay. Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to clean this mess up.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were talking a little bit about Drake and the Drake sports curse as it's his birthday today, and his Toronto Blue Jays host the Los Angeles Dodgers tonight, game 1 of the World Series. And RJ said, Kevin, you know how Drake likes to make these big bets on his sports teams. Can you imagine how much money he's lost betting on them?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he does. He throws like $60,000 bets, $100,000. Who knows? Probably even bigger than that.
But doesn't he rep one of those gambling websites, too? I think some of that money he plays with is funny money.
Could be. Yeah. I don't know the ins and outs of it.
I'm sure he's got some kind of deal where the more he bets, the more other people bet. So they want him to bet big. And so they pat his hand. Or pay him more than he's worth for his endorsement.
I love how you know nothing about what you're saying, but you believe it.
I do.
She does. She's
I
hanging up as it
believe
comes to her, but she's saying it with conviction.
everybody wins when he bets more with his endorsement deal.
If you walk into a courtroom and you see Virginia as one of the jurors, you better say, holy shit.
Yeah.
Unless you got a vagina, then you good, girl.
Yeah, I mean, we're fucked, Kevin.
Yeah.
If you got a penis, you just...
Guilty. Off with both heads.
Hot's not looking good.
Cut that dick.
Other than sports going on, you've also got the KVJ horror movie group showing. It's happening tonight. You can jump into Discord at 7 o'clock or watch it on your own. It's going to be on YouTube. What you do is you would fire it up on YouTube, and then they kind of coordinate. Everybody does kind of a countdown, and then they watch it together, and then they have a conversation in Discord as the movie is playing as you're watching it.
We'll do it on Discord and we'll do it on our Facebook. So we'll have two things going on.
I love it.
Because there's a limit, I guess, to Discord. And
sometimes old people can't understand Discord.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm talking about me.
Yeah, I know. I've tried to. I've had people explain it to me 9 times. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm going to have Rocco run the Discord. I'll jump on the Facebook.
Yeah, I understand Facebook. I understand. I post something. It doesn't do well. A, B, C. I get it. It's very easy to figure out.
Mr. Lem said, I love the Crime Syndicate. Those kids are great in the KVJ horror movie. Rocco was a part of that. He said, big ups to Rocco as the VMK.
Yep. And those are those kids that are in there.
Yes,
Lyric
they
and
are.
Layla.
They're so funny and talented.
Yeah.
They really are.
Both of those kids, they're musical, they're theatrical.
I think there were 5 kids total, and every one of the kids crushed it. In fact, all kids, they were definitely easier to work with some of the adults. And I'm looking at you, Snicky.
Whatever. Vaginal dryness.
They've gone through that School of Rock. Did they go through that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Layla and Lyric both did School of Rock early on.
Yeah, Lyric's been jamming out since he was a little McNugget.
And now he's got his own band, the Flaming Rubber Duckies. Is he still doing that?
Yeah, I believe they are.
Yeah.
Flaming Rats, that's such a good kids and band name. I
Yeah.
love that.
I went to go see them at Respectable Street, and they rocked the house.
It is weird to get shit-faced at a kid's show.
It was at noon.
There was one at Swampgrass Willie's, and someone had the balls to come up to me and go, "You're drinking at this thing?" I go, "Motherfucker, I'm at a bar."
I'm in Swampgrass
Yes,
Willie's.
exactly.
There's no way I can be in Swampgrass Willie's sober.
Now shut up. I'm trying to listen to the kids.
Yeah, Jesse sent in some photos of Finn here, who, since she was 2.5, she wanted to play guitar, which she called tar because she couldn't pronounce the whole thing. My dad plays, and the first time he played for her, she was mesmerized.
Aww.
So we got her a little ukulele that she toted around and played with. In 2nd grade at 7, she started School of Rock and is now in her 3rd session. And there's her photo. And it took a little while, to get on stage. She was nervous at first.
Yes.
But yeah, she's now excited for that. And, what a great thing. Even if music is not a lasting thing, just to build that confidence in life, that can carry into so many other things.
100%.
Even if you're 70 years old, it's never too late to learn an instrument. And I really mean this when I say it's good for your mental health. It really is.
Totally
It keeps your
is.
mind busy.
Yeah. And there she is on stage, Finn. And another one right there. And honestly, I think it's so badass when you see chicks rock out. That's why that Orianthe that is going to be playing the Parker this weekend in Fort Lauderdale, that's a cool thing, man. I'm like, that's badass. Chick drummers, all that kind of stuff. When they go harder than dudes do, I'm like, that's badass.
I love
that's
it.
So great.
The School of Rock house band, they call it, when you get to be really good, is playing this weekend at Fright Nights.
Oh, wow,
And
okay.
then, of course, they're playing coming up in April at the Crawfish Fest.
I mean, in high school, that's got to be a big deal, right?
Yeah. It's a huge deal.
I would be shitting myself. I'm like, guys, we're playing gigs?
We got a paid gig.
I mean, that's how me and my buddy JR, the first time we played at Swampgrass Willie's, like, dude, we get the door money.
Yeah. That's some badass stuff.
It is.
And you said that they looked delicious earlier as we were talking about the huge Japanese crabs that they have there. And Ellie said, spider crabs are real. I worked at the New England Aquarium and we had them as an exhibit. They are huge. Like you'd said, their legs about a 12-foot wingspan and their bodies alone just about 3 feet across.
So the reason why I said that video was real, because they do exist. Now, maybe they took that and made an AI video, but that crab does exist.
Yeah.
It's a real-ass crab.
It's insane. It's almost like, have you seen that camel spider? Holy
Yes.
shit.
You can't even put that up around Denny's.
He's horrifying.
Oh, they're the size of they're a medium-sized dog, but they're a spider. And you're like, holy crap, could you imagine just stumbling into that thing?
Or you're hiding in like a bunker, and all of a sudden you see these 2 big eyeballs and these fangs.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. And
Spider crabs are edible, by the way. I just looked it up.
that's got to be a ton of meat then. I mean, if they've got legs like that and a body that's 3 feet wide.
So it's a little harder to crack them, but if you can crack a lobster, you can crack a spider crab.
So is that considered meat?
yeah.
That's spider meat. I guess
crab meat.
Or crab meat. I'm sorry. I think you said spiders, dog.
It's a spider crab.
It's a crab more than it's a spider.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not
just a
more
type of
spider than crab.
But it's 100% crab. It's just a spider crab.
This shit's confusing, y'all.
It's not a spider. But the camel spider's a spider.
You can't eat him.
The spider crab is a crab.
Fuck.
Yeah. He got caught in the spin zone. And to throw more confusion into it, Heidi wants to know about Venus flytraps. She said, Denny's, where do you get them? And do they eat any type of bugs? It says they don't need much care and that they need lots of sun. Do you think they're pretty reasonably priced?
I think they can eat any bugs because I know somebody like that had them and they would buy bugs online and feed it.
Can they eat a camel spider?
Yeah, that's a good question. Denny's, you happen to know a price on one of those?
Yeah, they're not expensive. I think it was $15 for a pot of them.
Okay.
So I got a bunch, but the one thing I will say is if you run out of flies in your house, which is what happened to me, I had to relocate it to a place with flies. And then actually for a few days there, I had to buy flies to feed it just because it requires flies.
Okay.
Wow, it really is like Little Shop of Horrors, but instead of blood, it's flies.
Feed me, Denny's.
But you can buy dead flies and dead crickets. It'll eat both of them.
Oh, it'll eat crickets too.
Okay.
Okay.
But it does like that meat, huh?
Yeah, it does. It requires it because I saw it starting to wilt, and then once I threw some flies at it, it came right back.
Would it eat spider meat?
Okay, all right, fuck this. Second of all, second point here. Do you call, like, let's say you could eat a big ass spider. Would you call that spider meat?
I would stop if I was you.
Nah, I can't stop, won't stop.
Nope.
Nah, it's Friday.
That's it.
I'm on all day, baby.
Some of it is on the menu. Grilled cheese. Thomas said, I always miss the best topics working on vehicles, but I heard the grilled cheese and I had to get back to it. I got my submission. I use olive or avocado oil or without grated Parmesan to dip the bread in on one side each. It's way crispier and now has that zip of cheese in the bread now. Just don't burn it. It cooks faster than butter. I agree with multiple kinds of cheese also as you talk about how to do it. And one thing that we didn't get into, a couple other people were saying, you didn't talk about what you dip it in. And that's what we love our grilled cheese for. Now, people will go with the tomato soup or tomato bisque, but there's a lot of other things. Some people will dip it in a jelly. Maybe.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Grilled cheese and jelly go together. If you do a brie with a strawberry jam,
Yeah.
it is. It's really good.
Yeah, so you could trick it out.
We're going to have killed cheese
That's catching on, by the way.
on Halloween at our party.
Killed cheese is catching on.
Are you going to come to our Halloween party, Caitlin? I know if I get Caitlin there, I get Kevin there.
That's good strategy.
Yeah.
Caitlin, you're invited.
Yes, I'm off. So
Yay!
I
Okay.
can go.
All right. Maybe she can motivate the queen.
Killed cheese, get it?
Oh yeah. What is it, like burnt or?
No. It's just grilled cheese, but for the murderous Halloween.
It was
And it's got spider meat in it.
It was a bad joke I made earlier, but it's starting to hit now. It's starting to catch on.
Now it's getting out.
Spider meat.
Oh, fuck this. No, I'm not taking the L on this one.
Got a request here. I just wanted to see if it was possible to make a supercut or compilation of Berg going, guys, is this thing on? Whenever he makes a bad joke or pun, I think it's hilarious. I do it whenever I make bad jokes around my friends.
I did it earlier today when I did. Hey, guy, what about killed cheese? Guys?
Yeah, we could maybe start on that project. And got a question here from Jeremy. Jaybird, I need to ask you something very serious. So between Denny's, Virginia, and Kevin, marry, fuck, kill, go.
Oh, good
Oh,
Lord.
definitely kill Virginia.
Okay, yep. One down.
Definitely fuck Kevin, marry
Yep.
Denny's.
That's what I thought your answers would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denny's.
What a
I know,
marriage that
actually,
would be.
Kevin, look out.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to brace myself for a night.
One night in the bird's cage.
Yeah. One night. I could probably do one night, but after that, I'm gonna tire out.
I swear on everything, I would not make it weird on Monday.
I know. We'd be all right.
We'd be fine.
Be fine. Business as usual.
Business as usual.
Compartmentalized kings.
That's it.
It is weird talking about fucking you in front of your daughter.
Yeah. What a job Dad has, huh? So what'd you do today? Oh, I went to my dad's work and heard his coworker talking about railing him. Really? Oh. What does your dad do?
He does his best. That's what he does,
That's
Caitlin.
it. That's
he
right.
does his best.
Some gave all. And got this email from Bernie who said, Jaybird is dedicated. Says, I saw you in the gym today, brah. Keep it up.
You were in the gym?
I was at my friend Jim Romano's house.
You were in him?
No, that wasn't me. In the gym?
I know. That's what I thought. I'm like, well, is Jaybird quietly heading off to the gym and not telling us?
Much like a the Kevin Ralston, I do have there's some doppelgangers of me out there. There's people that, you're the only one that doesn't really have any doppelgangers, Virginia.
No, I got a uniquely fucked up looking face.
Yeah. It's good, though.
Thank God nobody else has this witch nose.
So do we have a swole bird walking around the Palm Beaches?
Is he telling people in the gym that he's Jaybird? Because no one's going to believe that.
I don't know what's going on now.
I don't know.
Question.
No, I always get fake sighting. I thought, were you at Winn-Dixie Day? I'm like, no, I was not there.
How about that?
Yeah, we need more details. Next time you see this fake Jaybird in the gym, snap some pics of him.
That's probably the stalker fucking around.
Yeah. We
Okay.
fell for it. Damn
Did
it.
we fall for it?
Again.
if you're really my stalker, write back to us.
Blink twice if you're really the stalker.
I kind of like this concept that Netflix is going to be doing with Stranger Things. The finale is going to be 2 hours, and they're going to be showing it over 350 different movie theaters alongside its streaming debut.
I just heard an actress talking about how she won't do a movie if they're streaming and the movie at the same time.
I saw that. I can't remember who it was.
I
but
didn't
it
know
was-
her either.
Yeah, she's a bigger name. I read so many
I
names.
saw that too, yeah. All three of us saw it and forgot it.
Yeah, but it was Emma Stone or somebody like that. It was somebody like of that level.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. And, if it is Emma Stone, she's got that movie coming out next week that sounds like it might be good.
It wasn't Emma Stone, but I've heard people talk about this before, and I wonder if you are, because this is what ScoJo got into a fight with. Her movie was streaming and in the theater at the same time, so she's like, well, how
Why am I fighting myself?
Yeah.
I'm going to make less money on that back end where I get paid.
To me, I think it should either be streaming or in the theater. It's kind of weird to have them both at the same time, I think.
I agree.
It makes it more unpredictable. And I would assume these actors want some kind of guaranteed payday, where it used to be. You knew you would get a certain percentage of how it performed, or they would just pay you 20 or 30 million or whatever it was up front, and there weren't any questions about it. So this does make it a little bit different. So I could see that where it is kind of unpredictable. And then, as we even know, with all these different touch points where people can watch stuff and consume it, it gets so confusing. And then you're trying to say, well, how much money did you guys make on that platform? How much did you make doing that? And
It'd be easy to do a shell game on an actress.
It would be, and
yeah, show me all your work. I want to see all the receipts from every place that you made money on this.
Because to me, I mean, I could give a shit about the platform. A view is a view. So if, let's say you had 7,000 on here and then 9 on another, wouldn't you be able to add that up and say, look, this is what we actually got of viewing of anything on this stuff? Wouldn't you kind of crunch all of the numbers to prove that just because you didn't watch it on a certain platform didn't mean you didn't watch it?
I don't know if they have the theory completely down, but they're trying a lot of different stuff just to say, okay, how can we get the most bang for this buck? That's what everybody wants. And I understand, and I think they're realizing that more and more people would rather stay home and stream things than go to the theater. And so they're like, there's some people we'll never get into a theater. There are some people that actually like the theater experience still. And so you have these fragmentations going on, and they're trying to appeal to everybody. And that's probably what they're doing here. They're probably feeling like, okay, if you can double dip and if you can put this in 350 movie theaters and make more money and people would be willing to pay, absolutely, why not do it? And then people will be like, I'm not going to go and pay at a movie theater. I want to watch it at home. Then you get them watching as well. So I assume they'll make more money by getting people to the theater, but they realize not the entire Stranger Things audience is going to go to the theater to watch it. So they say it's going to be premiering December 31st at 8 p.m. and it runs to January 1st in theaters. Which, look, again, I think that's smart now. We're starting to load up on some things to do that 1 week between Christmas and New Year's where everybody's just like, what the hell am I going to do, man? There's so much boredom, I think, for so many people that are just off and with family and they're like, oh, there's nothing to do.
Oh, that's prime real estate right there. That time period.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we got 2 concerts happening in South Florida that week.
Yep.
And so they're saying, hey, let's fill, especially with, that's prime season for us.
There is that 1 week in the year where it just feels like, and I know it's not true, but it just feels like the world is kind of at rest a little bit.
It is. It's probably my favorite 2 weeks of the year. I just love it. That's all it is. You wake up every day, you're like, I got nothing to do. This is amazing.
You can just be your true self.
Yes.
Whatever that is.
Fantastic. Yeah, so this is the first time Netflix has done a theatrical release of a series episode. So they're trying something new. And I admire them for doing that because you got to keep trying new things to see what works. And then you can crunch the numbers and say, okay, do we think we made more money by this?
They're definitely taking some swings and chances. Chances? I don't know why I turned to Jodie Foster. Chances, even with doing the live events on Netflix, the comedy specials.
Yeah.
To do a live special, that doesn't happen that often.
That's
like
scary.
that, where everyone's watching and streaming it.
Right.
Everyone's still very much in the experimental phase. Trust me, I know we're there. So you're just throwing everything against the wall and seeing what sticks and then how you can monetize it and make some money off of it.
The Chris Rock thing, when he was doing the Will Smith bit, on the live performance, he kind of fucked up the joke. And I was wondering, are they going to go back in and edit that? And they did.
They did.
So now when you watch it, it's a flawless joke.
Yeah, right. That movie I was talking about with Emma Stone, maybe one to keep an eye on. It's called Begonia is the name of it.
She's bald, right?
She is at the end of it. I've seen it.
Okay.
It looks like she starts that way because I don't know what it's all about. But yeah, in fact, the promotion they were doing, I think you can get in free. They're going to have people there with clippers. And if you shave your head, I think you get in and maybe they're doing something else. That's kind of a promotion they're doing for the movie. But yeah, she really did shave her head for this role.
That's crazy.
Oh, she's going for the award. She's going for the trophy.
Yeah.
She's doing that Sydney Sweeney got fat in boxing move.
Yes.
It's got that Jesse Plemons in it, and that guy's starting to erupt as being one of the better actors today. And it's weird because he started on that TV show Friday Night Lights on NBC. Just a regular kid actor playing a kid in high school and was solid on that. Now he's getting in Leo DiCaprio movies and he is on that level now. When they bring out the accredited actors, Jesse Plemons is now one of those names that's starting to come out. Alicia Silverstone is in it as well. And it says 2 men abduct a CEO convinced she's an extraterrestrial planning Earth's downfall. And I almost think that maybe they abduct this CEO and then they shave her head because she does look a little alien-like the way they have her because they have something on her face too. So
she does look alien-like.
I'm wondering if they abduct her and then shave her head. So I don't know. We'll have to see when the movie comes out what they do. But yeah, it could be very good.
I like that premise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It could be very interesting. The other thing that got my attention too, they're talking a little bit more about the Miami Vice movie. And it looks like they're very close to signing Michael B. Jordan to play Ricardo Tubbs.
That's a good choice.
It's a great choice. Yeah, that just lets me know. I want to know they're going to take this thing seriously and do it right. And just the fact that they're still setting it in 1980s Miami, it's the right play. It's really going to be an homage to the TV series.
That's got to be very hard to do, though, trying to film all that and make it look as if it's in the 80s or any kind of time period piece.
They just called and said, can they have your outfit?
Yeah, I would love it.
You could be an extra.
I would love it. Oh my gosh.
You don't even have to audition.
No.
They're like, show us a picture. He's in.
We just need you walking down Ocean. Don't look at the camera. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm going to get a couple more of these outfits. This thing's really turned the heads in the hallway.
What a panty dropper.
Got to get yourself ready. And talking about how they're manipulating theaters and watches and all that stuff, they're doing it with Wicked. NBC is going to air Wicked on November 19th. Just 2 days before its sequel, Wicked for Good, opens in theaters on November 21st.
Oh, so you can catch up at home.
Yep.
And then go see it in the theater. That's brilliant.
Mm-hmm. And then on November 6th, they're going to air Wicked One Wonderful Night. It's a 2-hour musical special with performances and behind-the-scenes footage. So NBC's jumped in. They're going to ramp it up. That's smart. You'll drive everybody to NBC to watch the movie before they go see it in the theater.
Totally.
With the actual movie, are they playing it live or in real time, or do you have to go and you can watch it for a couple days on their site or on their app?
I think they're just airing it. I don't know if it'll still be. I don't know if they got the licensing to then air it on Peacock, I guess would be their app.
That's an interesting move, though, because you're playing, you're kind of doing an appointment setting where you're trying to get people to watch it at that time, which is an old school thing.
Yeah. It's interesting. I've seen a few basic rumblings, but not enough that I believe it, where they're kind of saying that some people are running back to some of the traditional mediums, radio and TV.
Oh, please come back to radio.
I know, exactly. Please.
This bitch got bills.
Because there's kind of a burnout happening with social media, and I think people are starting to revolt against the algorithms that they realize are plugging them into silos. And, that is the argument. When you get to, radio and stuff like that, unless you're listening to political talk, look, radio used to always be more of what, honestly, to me, a lot of the late night shows used to be, is that it was something for everybody. It's a safe space where it's like, yeah, we all got our own political leanings and stuff like that. But that isn't, we are here to celebrate and talk more about what brings us together rather than what divides us. And they're just finding I can't find any place on social media that's not divided. I want to go to a place where I feel like I belong to a community again and the overall good. And look, we're pushing through, and I love the politics, but I get it, man. It's both fringes of the extremes that just are getting all the oxygen. And look, so many people are disenfranchised and alienated in the middle. Are like, I don't want to fight with anybody. I'm not down with that. Sometimes I agree with them. Sometimes I agree with something they might say. But for the most part, I'm just an issues kind of person that doesn't want to fight with my neighbor. And let's have some fun again. And so they say that maybe that's one of the reasons why people are just looking for that place.
Well, a lot of that content, too, it's kind of the same 5 talking points on both sides where they're going to fight about this. All right, got that off the list. They're going to fight about that because it's the big topic of the week. All right, get that off the list. And it's very predictable.
Oh, it is. I mean, I just, I looked like one network, they can't stop talking about transgenders in sports. I'm like, all right, again, all day today, we're going to go with that. And then the other side will be doing something equally as predictable. And you're just like,
It's like everyone's got to hit a talk. I'm talking about media stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to hit their talking point. And you've heard these talking points so many times.
It is. I've kind of got away with it just because I'm like, all right, this overexposure. I haven't really watched much of the news. And I love politics. I was poli-sci major and I'm in it, but I'm so over it. It's all so performative. And I'm like, and you're right. It's just the same every single day. Same issues said the same way.
You get less theater watching Wicked.
There's a lot of theater, and I think the market's a bit oversaturated too. There is so much political talk out there where I don't know if you're new in the game. I don't know how you're going to cut through.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's kind of interesting. I think social media, they do have some issues that are going on right now, and they've got to curb some things. And it would be nice to see. I think it's refreshing to get away from some of these social media algorithms that you've been plugged into and break away. And let's get back to, we all just miss. I don't remember that era. Even in the 80s, it was political, but I was a kid growing up, for the most part, I never thought that. Everybody had their own little political disagreements, but it wasn't anything like today.
There were people in the street fighting that lived on your block.
No.
Dude, it was never like this. No. I mean, but we hear everyone's voice now because of social media.
Sure, yeah. So I think people don't want to hear those voices. I'm sick of them. I'm like, I've heard enough of you, man. I want to listen to somebody else. I'm good. And my daughter and I are going to be breaking off here real quick. We're going to head out for a little bit of lunch. I believe we're going to El Camino, which...
To have weak-ass margaritas with not enough tequila in them.
It's the funniest thing because my wife, she has these odd you wouldn't even, it's just out of left field. I'm like, you what? We went to the location of Boca. The Boca location is amazing. It's so outdoor. I'm like, I freaking love this bar. It's where you can sit inside, outside. You're at the outside bar, but you're looking inside and I'm like, this is the best thing ever. I was so excited. We walked away. She's like, I'm never coming back. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, that margarita was weak. I'm like...
You should see her shot glass though, how she measures it at home.
She thinks it's a shot glass. Honestly, it's 4.
It's not even practical.
She's like, no, I'm just doing 1 shot of tequila. I'm like, that's not huge. Shot of tequila.
Yeah,
you gotta tell her to order a double.
It's not
She
even
don't want
enough.
to pay.
I don't know. She just thinks out of principle that if you order a margarita, 3/4 of your glass should be all tequila.
She thinks she's getting that home margarita, which definitely a heavier pour at home.
Okay, then just put a little airplane bottle in your purse.
That's what I told her. I'm like, just bring it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was so crushed. I've been to that Boca location one time.
And you love it.
I thought we were going to go weekly. I thought it was going to be our new place, and that was years ago. Haven't been back, and I've been so crushed. And so, yeah, with Kayla, I'm like, we got to go El Camino because your mom will. And I love every location, whether it be Lauderdale, Del Rey, Boca, West Palm. They're all fantastic.
Let's get this man in the El Camino.
Get that man in that El Camino so he can enjoy a drink.
I did get this comment from Lynn. She said, I completely agree with the Mexican queen. Their margaritas are weak as shit.
No, they have such a good happy hour. That's not
I
even,
don't. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these people. We're fine. I had 2 margaritas. I walked away. I'm like, oh, I feel good. This is perfect. And yeah, that's all I got.
Kevin goes, it crushed me.
He wanted to go back so bad.
I can see the pain in
It
his
did.
eye.
Because I was so enthused, and I'm walking away. I'm like, that was awesome. Like, I can't wait to go back. She's like, I'm never going back. I'm like, what? What? I'm like, no.
I think El Camino is better than Rocco's.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
A little taco fight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're. I mean, you look at it. Rocco's has got probably 7, I think, locations. He's got Lauderdale Gardens, West Palm. He's got Boca. So yeah, they are. It's like a little, homegrown taco battle. Why do you think that it's better than Rocco's?
I like the margaritas at El Camino.
Oh wow!
Oh, they do a good watermelon jalapeno. It's so good.
Your mom would completely disagree with you.
And there's no even talking about it. Like it's just a shut down conversation.
No,
We're never going.
She won't entertain it. Yeah, won't even entertain it. She's like, this again? It's like the things that get her triggered. It's just you're like, all right, okay. Yeah,
it's like angry.
Yeah, it's a trigger word for her. El Camino's like.
I was scared to even text her that we were going there.
Oh, I know. She had attitude this morning. Yeah,
she's not going, and she's still mad.
She was still salty about the concept of it. It's so crazy. It enrages her so much. It doesn't even make any sense. I can't even explain it.
It doesn't make the rage towards it doesn't make sense, but it sure as hell makes it funny.
It's so unreal how triggered she gets. So yeah, we're gonna go off and spite her today and just make her angry. You know what? We're gonna send her a ton of photos and videos. Me drinking a margarita. Yeah.
You do need to make a KVJ Eats.
Yes, we are.
Because I want to see it.
That's why we're going, yeah.
Okay.
So go follow us on Instagram, kvj.eats. Check out the KVJ horror movie. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Goodbye.